Be rolling.
That's how
All right.
the bigger guys do it.
Hi, we are going to do a couple of things today, but we're going to start with Voluma. This is a newer product, a newer filler. It's in the same class of some of the other fillers. But what it does is it helps build the cheekbone here along this line. As you get older, you lose that fat pad and everything kind of starts to come down a little bit. And you'll see, even here, you'll kind of get this little sagging here and a little bit more wrinkles. And this will help build it up. They call it a facelift in an injection, so it's a lot less downtime, not very painful, pretty easy to do. She's actually already had some, and we're going to build on that today. That's what's cool about this too, is you can do a little bit and then continue to build on top of it. So we're going to start. Okay, go ahead and lean back and get comfortable. And this injection is actually not super painful. We put it right on top of the cheekbone. The worst part is the sound. So you'll hear kind of a crunching sound as it goes through the layers of skin. But I think it's actually one of the least painful injections that we do. It's a very thick filler. We deposit it right on the cheekbone and it builds that up. And you probably can't hear it from there, but we can definitely hear it from here.
If you hear it, you know it's working.
Yes, exactly. So we're just going to kind of march on down, and this will start kind of tacking this up a little bit.
How is it?
Not a problem. It doesn't hurt at all. Actually, getting your blood drawn hurts a lot worse than this. But this is nothing.
All right, so we're going to kind of step back and kind of look at it and see. And the thing that's cool about this, and we don't know if we'll see it today, but you can actually see an immediate result, and you can compare side to side and see the difference of what it does for those wrinkles. We're about halfway through that syringe, and you can kind of see she has a little bit more cheekbone along here than she did previously.
And I will say the first time that Dr. Peterson did this for me, I went home and my husband was able to see a marked difference that night. And he could tell that things looked lifted.
A little different. And you'll see too, it's cool, we'll take a picture when we're halfway done, and you can see the one side versus the other, and you can see a significant difference. Sound.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a little bit of bleeding. There is no downtime with this procedure, which again, if you were to get a facelift, obviously going to have quite a bit of downtime.
I feel like that resistance is from the time before,
Mm-hmm.
which is good because it kind of helps you to build your own collagen.
And although you'll see immediate results, the full effect is really going to be about 2 weeks as your body naturally starts building on this as well. It'll increase your own collagen production, which is kind of cool too. And it actually lasts longer than the other fillers, so you'll see more of a 2-year result with that. So it is a little bit more expensive. It's about $800 a syringe. However, you see results for 2 years, so in the long run I think it's worth it, and it's helping prevent some of that sagging and the other things that you normally see. You may have a little bit of bruising. I don't see a ton of bruising from this. Every once in a while people will have a little bit of bruising.
If you had any bruising, it's nothing more than just putting a little concealer on and you can cover that up.
Deal with that, yeah. Did you have pain afterward last time?
No pain whatsoever.
Yeah, I think the downtime, I mean, you walk out and you're good to go.
And now, Dr. Pearson, you had done this for me before, but the reason why you're doing it a little bit sooner rather than the 2 years is because that I've not been blessed with great skin. Hereditary acne and cystic acne, and so this also is helping with my scarring from my acne also too, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you noticed your skin changes since the
Yes. I have completely switched over my skincare to the PCA that is in the office here, and
Yeah, your skin looks a lot better than it did.
I don't have near breakouts or the older hormonal
As much.
breakouts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
It makes such a difference. Well, and that's what partially, and we'll do this a little bit later, but we're going to inject filler to try and kind of help fill some of those acne scars as well, to kind of help fill those in a little bit too. We're just tacking the skin up, literally, like I said, a little facelift, mini facelift in what? It takes us 20 minutes to do both sides, so it's pretty quick to do this procedure. Left, yep. So I like to step back and kind of look at it.
Sit up straight
And
first.
sit up straight. So you can see her cheekbone's a little bit stronger on that side. It pulls up the jowls a little bit, so she has a little bit less jowl right here, and some of the wrinkles that you get here as you get older. So Juvederm is another filler that you can inject along here to fill these lines, these nasolabial folds. However, by doing Voluma, you actually fix the problem because you're pulling this up and eliminating some of these nasolabial folds versus actually filling that in, which doesn't last as long either. So this kind of gives you a double benefit on that aspect.
you get a little bit more bang for your buck.
Absolutely, yeah.
And right now I can tell a little bit of a difference. This feels a little bit more firmer,
Mm-hmm.
not more firmer, but this feels a
little tighter.
tighter,
Mm-hmm.
and then this side.
Go right in here in this. She'll pull up right here.
I see that too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's it on that side. So we're going to kind of look at both sides, reassess, take pictures, and then we'll do the other side.